And what is this zesty position? Did you train for that? Cause what the fuck? Cute but zesty. Cute but zesty. The ancient book says that in the beginning there was no light in our world. It took a super strong man to bring the sun down to our little planet. The guardian of the sun regulates the seasons, looks after lands and stuff like that. As for the moon, it was brought over from the world of dreams by the first guardian of the moon. Actually, he is the one who brought dreams into our world as well. And that's how the balance between day and night was created. And that's how the movie begins. We then see an animal made of stone who is spilling the sun, and a creature who is forging a spear with his bare hands. Mama? Is that you? And bro, how is that possible? I know that my mother has the ability to touch hot oil while cooking, but bro, how? His spear is ready. He smiles and goes outside for the hose.
Ladies, I'm trying to do my work today. Leave me alone type shift.
Shake your dreads!
Ladies, come on.
So his name is Saon and he's made of stone. That's why he was able to forge a spear with his bare hands. And why are they built like that? Is this really a kid movie? Can I blame the two French studios? No.
I enjoy what I'm saying right now.
As I said, his name is Saon, and he was like, stop sucking it so hard, girls. Guess who's gonna be the next guardian of the sun?
Yes, Daddy!
And bro proceeded to destroy the nature by killing several trees to impress the host. Denji, my boy, I see you. After that, we get introduced to the second protagonist of this movie, Glim. Her father refused to let her go to that ridiculous ceremony where they announced the new guardian of the sun and the new guardian of the moon. Why can't they go outside like everyone else? Simple, they are wax. If they go outside when it's too hot, they will melt into a puddle. If they go outside when it's too cold, they will freeze like Chala in front of a bad bitch.
Chala! Hit Chala!
The last time she snuck out, her arms melted down to her feet, and her father is not okay with spending the rest of his life with sculpting her. Then he hit her with the classic parental line. You wanna end up like your mother? She also wanted to see the world, but she caught a strong back shot from the sun. Adam 22 can relate. And yeah, this is Ursula, her mother.
Hey everyone, say hi to Ursula.
Hi, Ursula.
It's nightfall now and they are all frozen. Imagine spending most of your life inside your house because if you step outside, you might melt or freeze. Your life is trash! But hey, I love staying at home, so it wouldn't be a problem for me. We get introduced to the creatures of the night who make flowers bloom and give life and beauty to nature during the night. Then we meet this guy with an interesting body shape. He looks like a pigeon with an average man's body build, and he goes, My friends, as you all know, tomorrow I shall be named Guardian of the Moon. It will be a glazing moment for all people of the night. Meanwhile, we see our MC Mune having the time of his life, jumping around the trees and rocks like crazy, playing chess with his dog. And tell me I'm not the only one, but why does his dog have such a disgusting face? Ooh. What the fuck? Mune accidentally falls on the back of the guy who wants to be glazed. Then immediately starts pretending it was working when in reality he was just playing. No excuses, be polite. You blew his back. Backshot has lost all credibility nowadays. His dad lectures him on the way home and he's like, You imbecile! You embarrassed me in front of the man I shall be glazing tomorrow.
Huh?
You are no longer authorized to go to that ceremony. Then we find out that he has the ability to give sweet dreams to people, and we get our first view of the creature that is pulling the moon. Is this a bird? And what is this zesty position? Did you train for that? Cause what the fuck? Cute but zesty. Cute but zesty. And today is the day of the show. Who is gonna be the next guardian of the sun and who is gonna be the next guardian of the moon? Before freezing, she calculated the position of the sun and placed 2 mirrors so the sunlight will allow her to stop being frozen and go to the show her father forbade her from attending. To avoid being melted, she stays in the shade. Our MC does the same thing to attend the show. Disobeying his dad. People of the day, give me applause for the unbeatable, the mighty, the legendary guardian of the sun, Max Solo! Thank you for the glaze. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And brother, we can clearly see the difference between the people of the day and the people of the night. Those of the day are more open, just like Gleam, and those of the night are more calm and kind of creepy. And Master Xolal is so old that he can't even see the edge of the mountain. He's so old that he mistakes the rock for the crowd. He is giving his speech in the wrong direction. People of the day! And everyone's like, who the fuck are you talking to? That's why most people don't want to age. He's been guardian for 350 years. It's time for him to step out. He then calls his disciple to come forward. And look at that frame, bro. Talking about separation. And Glim is glazing this guy heavy, a bit like Aisha's speed with Cristiano Ronaldo. And hey, it is what it is. And the girls were like,
It's a dream! It's a dream!
But the guardian of the moon was moving different, talking about as long as the sun shines brightly, the moon will glow humbly. His name is Yule and he is the guardian of the moon. He calls upon his disciple to step forward. His disciple is the pigeon face, Liyun. And when it's time for the sun to acknowledge its new guardian, Master Xolal misses his shot, and like a school shooter, he shoots at everything that's moving. But with the help of Crack, he managed to touch Sahon, his disciple, and the sun recognizes him as its new guardian.
Shake your dread! It's an override!
Come on, lady, it's not here. And look at how the MC is looking at her. He's like, what a fine shit. Calm down, Jamal. She's focused on the glazed one for the moment. Be patient. Now it's time to find out who the next guardian of the moon is. And only one creature on the planet can judge his disciple, the purest creature of all. That creature is a fusion between a bird and a sheep. When it's time to recognize the new disciple, the creature does not recognize the guardian's disciple as the new guardian. Instead, it recognizes Mune. And look at the way he kicks the creature. And the creature is like, so you choose the hard way, huh? Even his father can't believe that he is the chosen one. And every time Mune tries to not get closer to the creature moves towards him. And now Mune is the new guardian of the moon. And Leon, the disciple, is like, what? Him? This guy? You choose this tomboy over me? And the ex-guardian of the moon is like, shut up, please. One of the spies of the antagonist sees everything that's happening during the show and dips to report it all to his master. The two ex-guardians were friends since day one, and they see themselves reflected in the new guardians chosen by the sun and the moon. And now we're in the antagonist crib. His name is Necros, by the way. Bro, how do you go from looking menacing to looking like a cartoon villain? From this to this? Try! Now, I don't know the English voice actor, but his voice in this movie is perfect for an antagonist. After hearing that the old man is no longer the guardian of the sun, the boss realized that it's time to steal the sun. They've been waiting for this moment for centuries. And bro, how strong was this guy in his prime to make Necros hide for centuries like that? And how can the main antagonist have so much aura but the guys he's working with are such losers? I mean, look! This one looks like Puss in Boots from Shrek 4. This other one looks like Sid from Ice Age. He loves nature. But look at the antagonist, the aura! And you know what? It is what it is. He unleashes his evil characters, or white snakes for me. They will find darkness even in the purest soul, and soon the sun will be his. The evil corruptors find their target, and it's Liyun, the pigeon face. He's pretty much an easy target with simple words like,
You deserve the moon, baby girl. Girl, the Yuna.
They're able to pull him into the darkness. I really think that this guy is the same backstory as Tai Long. Both of them trained for years for a title, for a role. Tai Long wanted to be the dragon warrior, and Liyun wanted to be the next guardian of the moon. The difference between them though is aura and behavior. Liyun is more goofy and that completely changes everything. And now we're inside a giant bird, and the moon is connected to the bird with spider webs. Bro, how? I can understand using chains to connect the sun to the rock animal. It's a bit like Maui from Moana, but using spider webs to connect the moon to a bird? Hey, it is what it is. Yule, the old guardian, introduced Mune to his new home. And wait, does that mean that he will be living with spiders for centuries? What if he declines the offer and goes back to his old life? All those spider webs form chords like a guitar or a harp. By playing certain notes, you can control how the bird moves. Kinda like a driving car but with chords. We learned that there is a portal on the floor that allows them to go to the world of dreams where the moon originally comes from. The first guardian craved the moon and brought it into their world through this trapdoor. And now it's Mune's turn to watch over it. But I love being an employed old man. So do I. Your role is full of complexity, and of course I won't explain anything. Now watch me take my retirement. Au revoir. When Mune tries to say that he doesn't have the guts to do this job, the old man turns into a tree. And we learn that every guardian of the moon, when it's time to leave their position, turns into a tree. What kind of job is that? It's just, wow. I got no words. It's as beautiful as me. Am I right, old rock? So Hun starts glazing each statue of the previous guardians of the moon, especially the first one, the one who brought the sun to the planet. Stop sucking his dick like that. Being a guardian of the sun is not only about strength, it's more complex. It's about math, astronomy, and more. But I don't like reading books. He accidentally breaks the arm of the statue of Master Xolal, and it turns out that all his predecessors and the master has transformed into a majestic statue. So if you're the guardian of the moon, you turn into a tree, and if you're the guardian of the sun, you turn into a statue.
So what about you, H?
Me? I will never retire. Matter of fact, double it and give it to the next person. Count me out of that bullshit. Now Mune finally accepts his new role as the guardian of the moon, but the problem is that the bird is moving way too slow. He wants it to go faster. When he tries to play a certain note like the old man did, the spiders are like,
No. Wait.
And bro makes the bird walk in zigzag, moving like some of your celebrities after the party. And he makes things worse by trying to play another note. And Sohan is like, what the dog doing? And like Korra, he destroys the harmony between the sun and the moon. He destroys part of the forest where his people are working, rips off the spider that helped keep the moon in place, and now the bird can't move. This tomboy is messing up my first day on the job. I've come here to remind you that the sun is yours and the moon is mine. He destroyed the harmony of our planet. If he continues like this, the ladies won't love you. You must set things right. And he successfully manipulates Sohan, who then goes to lecture Mune about his world.
But you can't do this to me. I started this company. You know how much I sacrificed?
Mune has an idea. He acts like Ladybug and uses the innocent spider as a yo-yo, throws him in the air to reach the moon. And with the spider's web and a bit of strength, he manages to get the moon back into place. The two losers are about to break the chains that keep the sun in place, and Sohan goes to see what Mune is doing. Just put it back, please. No one will know a secret. When the spiders see Sohan, they hide. Because the two losers have stolen the moon, the rock animal can't move anymore. Hey! What are you doing back there?
Oh my god, I'm pushing it with all my strength.
When Glim tries to get out to warn the guardians about what's happening, her dad refuses, saying that it's none of her business. She's fragile. She's a candle. What can she do? She asks her father to trust her, and she dips. You don't deserve to be a guardian. Who told you that I ever wanted this job?
Sohan.
A girl? Well, ladies first. I will fight with you later, tomboy. And look at the way he works. He works like... oh yeah. And Sohan is like, oh la la, you are here to see me in action, young lady. She tells him that somebody stole the sun. And look at the face she makes when she sees Sohan. And now look at the face she makes when she sees Mune. She's like, this guy is the new guardian of the moon? Really? And because the sun has been stolen, the harmony is destroyed. It's now nighttime in the middle of the day. Now the sun is in Necro's possession, and he turns it off, bringing darkness into the world.
You're in Egypt. You are moving like Charles Leclerc, making the bird go faster than your intellectual progression.
Well, every guardian has their own style. Mine is a work in progress.
Yeah, in progress, just like your brain. You don't even study the Asian books.
Without the flame, she's not frozen. And because Sohan is hot, I mean, not hot like a sexy man, but hot like the sun in Africa. No homo, by the way. She's no longer frozen, and she pushes Mune away like the trash bag that he is. Leon appears, saying that it was Necro's minions who stole the sun, and Sohan gives the moon to Leon, and because of that, Mune runs away like a crybaby. Now Sohan and Glim are on their way to get the sun back. And why is Glim going with him? Simple. First, because she needs heat to survive or she would freeze, and second, who wants to stay near the pigeon face? That guy is creepy. At first, Sohan didn't want to go get the sun back with her. It's too dangerous, but after strong argument and that look, he accepts. The mind control is crazy. And after walking in the forest for like 10 minutes, he sees the distractions he caused with the big bird. And brother, his clan, his people are moving with real aura. They tell him that he's no longer welcome in the family. He promises that he will fix his mistake by getting the moon back. And this time the dad trusts him. Glim's dad was about to reach his little girl, but he ends up frozen because of the lack of heat. W dad, by the way. Sohan and Glim are still on their way to get the sun back, and bro, look at her. She started noticing how arrogant Sohan is, and she's not okay with that. Girl, you have two choices. The cool guy or the guy with emotional intelligence. Please don't be like MG, because
This here is a hoe.
we then learn that she's mixed. She's from Dawn and Dusk, and they find Mune flexing his ability to control insects, straight up flexing his power in front of Shorty. And since they need to know where they're going during the night, Mune decides to join the team so they can go to the underworld where the sun is hidden. By using oxygen algae, they're able to swim in the lake. But the thing is, Glim needs to stay constantly warm because she's a candle. She could freeze and break. So Mune promises that he will protect her. Leon is not the chosen one, and because of that, when it touches the moon starts dying. The bird goes crazy, destroying everything, even crushing the dog. They are now at the bottom of the lake, and they get attacked by a kraken. During the chaos, they lose Glim. Then the light monster appears. According to the ancient book, he is a dangerous being who kills people. His name is Forceful, and it seems like he is the guardian of the lake or something, because he commands the kraken to give the girl back and helps them reach the surface. They still have a long way to go, but first, they need to unfreeze Glim. They can't just leave her like that. While unfreezing her, Forceful makes some strange noises, but okay, I guess.
Hands off.
A little kiss would be cool. Hey, can I have the same power as you? Every guardian develops his own power. Find yours, boy. She thanks Mune for watching over her. Interesting. Master Phospho tells them what happened to Necros. Before becoming dark, it was actually brown. So what happened to him? Necros used to be a great guardian of the sun, but he is no longer a good one. He tried to keep the sun all to himself. Luckily enough, Zolal stopped him. Back then, he was the most powerful warrior on the planet. So what followed was a clash of titans, a nasty one. Zolal sent Necros all the way down into the underworld. And yeah, Necros got beaten so badly that he had to run with his tail between his legs and hide from Master Zolal for centuries like that. Muzan can relate. Necros.
You're a victim.
Glim then realized something else. It was wrong for Xolal to step in because one of the previous Guardian of the Moon, Master Phospho, was supposed to watch over the harmony of the planet. And yes, he technically did by hiding behind a rock during the battle like a bitch, but yeah, he was just a coward. Glim asked several questions about why he didn't do anything back then. Afraid to reveal that he was a coward, he dips. They're about to go to the underworld, but Mune hears the scream of his big bird and decides to go check on it. Sahon takes care of the sun and Mune takes care of the moon. Sahon jumps in and Glim goes with Mune. How is she able to follow without freezing? Well, Master Phospho reinforces her molecules so she won't freeze. And the dog is still alive. And Sahon is...
Ooh, that brother's floating in the air. How could his hands do this? Oh, someone get him out the air.
He crashes down, gets knocked out, and now he's surrounded by snakes. Meanwhile, Mune and Glim are on the way to stop the bird. So Mune jumps onto the bird leg, climbs all the way to the top to stop it, and uses his Sandman ability to calm the giant bird. And it's working. Did she just do that thing with her hair? Mune doesn't miss! That's my guy! And Master Phospho is still there watching him. He finally acknowledges Mune as a true guardian. He's got guts, maybe even more than Phospho ever had. Now Sahon wakes up, trying his best to escape, but there is a large number of snakes, and he starts getting corrupted by them. And look at the way Necros is standing. That's pure aura! They find Leon in his trance state, looking completely lost. The moon is dead, and they need another one. So Mune opens the portal to the world of dreams. They go inside, and when Leon tries to follow, his foot gets crushed by the trapdoor. Bro, you're not the chosen one. Please, go home. I already know that in 5 years, Leon will be like, you know, I was supposed to be the new guardian of the moon. Yeah, and I was supposed to be Elon Musk. But my story is true. Back in my day, just put the fries in the bag and shut up, bruh. Now they are in the world of dreams. Mune uses his power to destroy the nightmares, and they find the moon core. He has to craft a new moon. And bro, look at that. One spider is carrying all of that. Now I'm crying. The jobs in this universe are so Sahon is almost 100% corrupted by the snakes, but Phospho appears. He's like, ho, Necros, you will not have him this time.
You really came to save him. Why don't you go hide behind the rock like a coward that you are? Pussy.
And Master Phospho sacrifices his life to save Sahon. While all of that is happening, Mune finishes crafting the new moon and they are having a great time. Mune's like, I like dreaming with you. And Glim is like,
I like dreaming with you too.
please, that's my guy. There is a large number of references in this scene. Here we've got the Wakfu reference. After all, the movie is European, it's from France. Here we've got the Spider-Man reference. They're about to kiss, but they get transported back into the planet. And Leon finally recognizes Mune as the true new guardian of the moon. I told you, his story is a bit like Tai Long's, but different. Now it's time for them to find Sahon. They break into Necros' house, they hide the moon behind a rock, and now it's time for the final fight. Necros is so strong that even Sahon can't do anything. While the fight is happening, Glims finds the dying sun and gives its brightness back to it. But because she's a candle, wax, she melts. With good coordination, and with the presence of both the sun and the moon, they finally overcome Necros. Sahon slams him to the ground, and Mune puts him to sleep with his power. By doing that, he is able to save Necros from the evil corruptors. Necros is finally free, and his power brings beauty and life to the underworld. Sahon recognizes Mune as a true friend, and now they share a strong friendship. Mune is resculpting her, giving her back her original form. How can he do that? He perfectly resculpted her. You met her like 2 days ago, but hey, when we love someone, we know details about their appearance. He left her with a part of the moon in her hands. They put the sun and the moon to their original place and restore the balance of the planets. Glim's dad wakes up, and Glim too. Noticing that she got a part of the moon on her, she goes after Mune. Unlike MG, she made the right decision in love, and finally reunited with Mune. They kiss, and we get our perfect ending. I watched Mune the Guardian of the Moon when I was a bit younger. It became one of my favorite movies of all time. There was something magical and different about it. A true hidden gem. And it was the hidden gem, Mune Guardian of the Moon. And yeah, see you soon.